Hello everybody, my name is Hocus and welcome back to Hardcore Minecraft Survival. This is episode 6 of the series, and if you remember rightly, last episode we managed to get ourselves a villager, or we had the villager already. We managed to manipulate his trades in order to offer us a mending book. It is quite expensive, but we purchased one last episode for our fortune pickaxe, which was another key component of episode 5, and now we have the ability to mine extra items when in the mines. Of course, this only works on certain ores though. Redstone, diamond, lapis, coal, that type of thing. However, it still should serve us well. So we did some very useful things in the last episode, and today I've got a couple of things planned. Firstly, I want to start by going down into the mines and doing a mining session, but don't worry, it will all be off camera, so it won't be too boring for you guys to sit through or anything like that. And then following that, I want to bring back any materials that we gain from down there back upstairs. We've already got a good stock here ready to expand upon, so we are looking okay. And as I say, I want to bring it all back upstairs, create some armor for ourselves, create ourselves a new weapon, enchant any of it if possible, and then I think today we want to take our first steps into the nether. So without further ado, let's get into today's episode. As I say, first things first, we're going to go on a little mining trip using our new pickaxe, and then I'll bring you guys back in up here. We'll do some enchanting, some crafting, get ourselves some gear up together, open up the Nether Portal, and hopefully today we'll get lucky enough to find a fortress, get some blaze rods, that kind of thing, and hopefully set up a brewing station if possible. That's the mining trip over and done with, and you might have got a little hint or two about some of the things that we discovered down in the mine, but I didn't want to waste too much of your time watching that, so I sort of clipped it down into a more concise version of what would have been a time-lapse probably in a different video. So anyway, let's move on and take a look at what we've got here. So we managed to get a bunch of redstone, a bunch of coal, of course. Those are pretty much a given when you go mining. Got ourselves a nice stack and 15 of iron, 18 gold ore, 3 diamonds. That's not great. Not what we usually get. Anyway, we've been quite lucky with diamonds, as I say. Anyway, any diamonds help. We've got some more lapis, which I'm going to pop straight into this chest here because we're going to be using that in a second anyway, most likely to enchant something. So let's get some of this stuff put away. Initially, we want to just create some blocks of the certain items. So let's get the redstones blocked up. The redstone into block form, I should say. We've also got coal as well, which can be put into block of coal form. There we go. And all of this stone can go away in the stone chest. So let's put all of the cobblestone away. Andesite, diorite, granite. We've got some gravel, which can go away. And let me just say, it's so much more interesting to mine when you've got a fast pickaxe that has fortune on it. It really does make mining less tedious. We've got a lot of gold and iron to smelt up, which I will do in just a second. Let's pop that away like so. Our redstone can go in there as well. Redstone looking very healthy at the moment. So our blast furnace can be full of iron for the time being. We will need to keep that updated. I might even just chuck these into these furnaces like that. The bamboo runs out very quickly though, so we're going to have to restock that as we go. And then in terms of everything else, what was I going to do? I was going to create some diamond armor, I think. So let's pull out the diamonds and break all of them down into diamond form. So we will start with boots. There we go. Then we'll get the leggings. Then we'll get the chest plate. And then finally a helmet. That leaves us with 9 diamonds. So I think as well what we'll do is just go ahead and make a diamond sword. And then we've got 7 remaining. So we've used pretty much all of our diamonds, which is fine. I think we're actually doing a very good job having enough diamonds to create all of this early in the game. So let's put all of those pieces together. And what I want to do is, if possible, I want to enchant one piece of armor with fire protection if we can get it, just because we're going to be heading into the nether and I want that safety. So Let's take all of the pieces off and see what we can get. Protection 3 on the boots, protection 3 on the leggings, protection 3 on the chest plate, and fire protection 3 on the helmet. Perfect. So let's take that. And we simply just get fire protection. So not the greatest enchantment ever, but not the worst either. That will help us in the long run, I believe, just so that we don't meet our doom immediately if we fall into lava, because if we do fall into lava, that could be the end of the series, right? I think I also want to make another shield, so let's grab this. We need some wood for that as well, which we don't have any of, so I'll be right back. Okay guys, welcome back. We've got ourselves some wood in the form of acacia logs. We've got some more iron. I've let everything smelt up, and I also popped the gold away. I think we had 2 extra blocks from that haul, which is nice. So let's try and create ourselves a shield. I think it's done like this. Nope. Okay, let's try again. Right, I've got to think here. How would a shield look? Is it like this maybe? No, that doesn't really make sense at all, does it? How would a shield look in this game? I have no idea. Here, let me just use the crafting book here. Okay, so it's actually 6 planks and an iron ingot, which is very cheap for the shield. I have to say, the shield is an exceptionally good tool to have. I've gained that knowledge through using it in the hardcore series here. So we're gonna pop our wood away there. Let's see if we got more iron. I'll let that smelt up later on, because right now we're going to be doing other things anyway. So it's not really too much of a concern. We'll get our iron blocked up and put that away. So again, we can just do 1 more block here out of the remainder. So let's do that and pop that away. I think, all in all, this should be everything that we need, really, to set our adventure off in the Nether. So, of course, we're going to need some obsidian, which I'll go and grab in a second. We don't have any at all just yet, but I think down in the mine, there is some obsidian very close to one of the tunnels that we've dug. So let's quickly go down and take a look at that. I saw it around here somewhere. Okay, yeah, I see obsidian on the floor right here. So this might be our best bet in terms of harvesting some obsidian. There seems to be quite a bit here. Let me just dig 1 piece out to ensure that we're not in any sort of danger. Okay, we are in danger. That's fine though. We can maneuver around that. If we close that back up, and again, we want to just open this one up and check what's underneath it. Okay, there's more lava underneath that one as well. Okay, fine. Oh, I've just discovered some more iron as well, which we'll, of course, take with us. And we'll just stick a torch in here to light that up. I don't want any mobs around here if possible. So I think what I'll do is I'll spend a bit of time here harvesting some obsidian. We need 14 in total, is it, for a full portal? Or 10 if we're going to fill the corners in. So I'll get 10 obsidian and we'll make our portal and see what spawn we get. We've got ourselves 10 obsidian, which is required to create a nether portal. We've also got 4 cobblestone for each of the corners so that we can fill them in without the use of obsidian, which just makes things a little bit easier on us. Anyway, we need a flint and steel to light the thing, so let's take 1 piece of iron and 1 piece of flint. So we've got the flint, no steel, because of course flint and steel is actually crafted with iron in this game, interestingly. So flint and steel right there. And then this should be pretty much it, I think. So what we're going to do is we're going to light this portal down in the mine, just so that it's away from our base, you know, we don't have to listen to the sounds all the time, because that's the main thing I don't really like about nether portals in the game, is just that you can hear them all the time. The sounds are relatively annoying. So what we'll do is we will, where should we put this? I'm trying to think where we should put this. Maybe here would be a good idea. So if we just open that bit up there, put some obsidian right here, put some in the ceiling, and then we'll just use this and this to cap it off. So we didn't even need the cobblestone, but it's fine. We'll take it into the nether with us. Some building blocks are always useful. Light the thing up, keep the flint and steel on in the inventory somewhere, just in case we need to use it once we get there. We've got pretty much everything, I think. I can't really think of anything else that we could have. So let's go ahead and get in there. Okay, anytime now. Here we go. Ooh, okay. I think this is actually a perfect spawn. So I can see over there we've got our Nether Fortress already. We've got some quartz right here, which I don't really have any use for right now, but we'll take some of it. Why not? We just need to be extremely careful. There is no room for error in the Nether, especially when you're playing hardcore. I think the first thing we'll do is take a look up here and just check out the surroundings. And I'm hoping that we don't get any ghast spawns either. I thought that was one then. That chunk of glowstone tricked me. I thought it was a ghast. But it isn't, which is good. I do hear a ghast, however. Let's see. Let's go up here and take a look. Just check if there's anything interesting going on. I doubt it. It looks like it probably finishes. Yep, there's... Okay, no, there is a slight way through if we dig. Alright, nothing too interesting though. We can see the fortress from where we are, and that's probably our best bet in terms of bridging our way across, maybe. I don't want to be too gung-ho, just in case that we get knocked down by a ghast or something like that. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to try and get us back up to level 30 using quartz as well, just because this will make it easy for us to then enchant either our weapon or another piece of armor, which will always be useful to us. And if you guys didn't know, quartz is a very, very good source of experience, and it's relatively easy to mine as well. You can find it all over the nether, you guys already know that. But as I say, look, our levels are going up very quickly. So if you just mine some quartz, if you need the levels, it's definitely a good way to progress them quickly. We're almost at level 30. I'm just going to mine a few more, as I say, to get to level 30. And then we'll think about what we're going to do next. So let's take out this stack. We should be there by then, I'd hope. There we go. Made it to level 30. Let's push this out into the inventory. I'm actually going to change the hostile creatures down to probably 5%, because that ghast is really getting on my nerves. Alright, let's see then. Let's see about this fortress, because I do want to go to the fortress and gather some blaze rods if possible today, so that we can get some brewing stations set up, because potions are going to be important for us, I think. So let me see, is there an easy way around to it? We could go that way and around and build up. That's probably our best bet, just because building across the lava here could be futile. So let's create a pathway for us to follow through here. And there's some lava that we can quickly seal off easily enough. There we go. Okay, we just need to be careful. We need to take things slowly, be careful. Hopefully not do anything like that and kill ourselves, you know. And then we can exit out into this direction, go down here. And then, as I say, we'll just get to the bottom of one of these pillars and pillar our way up using netherrack. Then we should be able to get to the top relatively easily. We will have to come back and use some ladders, of course, in the future to make an actual true way to get up. But for now, we can just do this. Hopefully there aren't any ghasts in the area that want to make my day a misery, because that would be really annoying right now. But we're getting close. We're almost there. Let's keep going. A terrible fortress. We got another advancement. Okay, let's just make this as safe as possible. Just have the steps going all the way up. Break this block out. And then we should be able to actually step out into the fortress. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so what can we see? What can we see? Not too much at the moment, but we will take a few minutes here just to explore around. Awesome. So I think I see a blaze spawner right there. It looks like the type of structure that contains one. So we'll go check that out. We need to be very careful again, though, because this has a sheer drop. So if we go over to this side here and use the netherrack that's already in place to make our way across, we then should be able to build up to the side here. So if we go up this side, I can already hear the blaze spawning. And then we should be able to take a couple of these guys out, hopefully. So just use the shield, right? Use the shield. That's the best method. Here we go. Use the shield. Okay, the shield didn't work exactly as I wanted it to there, but that's fine. That's fine. We've got ourselves our first blaze rod. Let's just hang on for this guy a sec. Take him down. We should probably eat as well before any more spawn in, just to get our health back up. Do need to be very careful, but I want to get more than one. I think more than one would be ideal here. So let's just take that guy down. Did he have any friends? Doesn't look like it. Did he drop a blaze rod at all? No, I don't think he did, right? Okay, that's fine. Again, we'll just wait, see what we can get. Have to be patient and just be careful as well. We don't want to get ourselves killed. Okay, here's another dude. Let's take a couple swipes at him. Didn't have any friends spawn with him either by the looks of things. Okay, shield up. Alright, is he going to come back down? He is, again. No drops for us, which is unfortunate, to say the least. Let's try one more time on camera, and if we don't get anything this time, then I'll spend a bit of time off camera, I think, just trying to harvest some of these blaze rods. As I say, I want to get brewing stands set up today, if we can, just so that we've got the option to make potions. Alright, come on then, guys. Let's get another spawn going, please. Another spawn? Anything? Okay, here we go. Anything? No. Okay. Again, These guys are just being very, very selfish today. All right, let me take some time off camera to kill a few more of these guys and I'll bring you guys back in. So as you can see, I decided just to come back from the nether. I managed to grab 2 more blaze rods before we came home. So we've got 3 in total, which should be fine. I think I'm going to craft one of those immediately into blaze powder. Then we can create two brewing stands and also have fuel for both of them. So let me quickly do that. Have we got cobblestone? We do. So 1, 2 like that. And then just a couple rods. Where will we put these brewing stands? They don't really need to go anywhere in particular, do they? Right now, I will not worry about where they're going to go. We'll figure that out later on. We also got a bunch of quartz, which needs to go away. So let's pop that in there. I also figure as well that we should probably grab another sign. Where are they? Do we have any signs? Okay, we do. Good. Let's grab one more sign here and pop it on this chest. And we'll call this chest Nether Building Blocks. Okay. And then we'll pop our netherrack in there. Good. So we also managed to get ourselves a few skeleton kills, which gave us a bow, which I don't know if that's going to be any use to us, but who knows in the future, possibly. Anyway, the rest of this I'll deal with off camera, I think, because I want to do another enchantment before we finish up the video. So we've got the boots, the leggings, the chest plate. We've also got a sword. Let's see what we can possibly get. So we're going to do a level 30 enchantment. For the chest piece, we can get thorns too. Not really interested in that. For the boots, depth strider, not interested. Unbreaking 3 on the pants, not interested. The sword will give us looting 3. Okay, now I'm interested. All right. Sharpness 3, looting 3. Okay, it's not the greatest combination there. We could have done with sharpness 4 and unbreaking, but looting 3 is definitely a good start. So not a bad enchantment all in all. Let's go ahead and pop this back in the chest here. Our armor can go back on. We need to create space up here for the leggings, which we can do by here. We'll just combine a couple of these. We're not going to need them all, are we? Let's be honest. Let's pop that in there, put that away. This also needs to go in there. So again, we'll do the same trick. Just combine a couple of stone pickaxes, which we're not really going to use. Pop the flint and steel in there. We'll keep the shield on us. And now we need to figure out where the brewing stands are going to go. So for the brewing stands, what should we do? I think we could use this area here for the brewing stands. So if we just pop those 2 blocks back, one like this. Pop those in the back there. Put our brewing stand in place here and do the same here. So we've got andesite and cobble there. So andesite at the top, cobble at the bottom, and our brewing stand. Then we can pop 1 blaze powder in each to fuel them up. And then what shall we do from this point? Any other changes to make? Let's see if we've got any more slabs, any more jungle slabs in the chest here. No, we do not. Okay, that's fine. Anyway, we'll leave that as it is for now. We'll leave the brewing stands as they are for now. And they are good to go. That was actually supposed to go in there. I think I did the same in this one. Yep, good. Okay, so the brewing stands are good to go, which means we can use them at any point. Anyway, you guys, let's wrap up today's episode. Alright guys, welcome back to the video for the last time today. Apologies that this one may be slightly shorter than usual, but I figured that going into the nether, getting a few enchantments done, all that good stuff was enough for one episode. And as you guys know, I do tend to spend less time focusing on this series just because it's kind of a filler series to go in between the days where I record the regular LP. And I know a lot of you guys are enjoying this series and want to see more of it. So I will attempt to push it out more frequently. But as I say, when I'm spending less time on it, it is sometimes difficult to get enough content for one episode. So you're going to have to bear with me on that. And I'll try my best to keep this frequent and keep it interesting. But I think so far so good, right? I hope that you guys are enjoying it still and that this episode was interesting for you to watch. Anyway, if you did enjoy it, please be sure to drop a like down below. That would be much appreciated by myself. Any questions, suggestions, feedback, any comments in general, I urge you to put them down in the comment section below. Anything you have to say at all, don't worry about whether or not you think it's a stupid question or a stupid suggestion. Just put it down below and I'll be sure to respond to those that I can. And finally, if you're new around here or haven't subscribed yet, then please be sure to hit that red subscribe button down below. There's also the option of turning notifications on if that's something you might want. It will allow you to keep up to date with when I go live, when my videos go live, all of that good stuff. So it's definitely a good function if that is something you're interested in. And that is pretty much that. So as I usually say, you guys, I really do appreciate the fact that you're taking precious time out of your day to come and watch my videos. I'm very grateful to have you here. I'm grateful for everything that you've done for me so far in terms of responding to my videos, liking my videos, subscribing, all that good stuff. Take care of yourselves, take care of your families, and I will catch you all in the next video. Bye for now.